Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland, we're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game to the LSU product. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Hits his running back. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
From the 43. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. A handoff left for Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago! Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Daniels now. He's on the move. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set.
Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. inside give to Walker. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first. Here's Walker running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Daniels from the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Chased out to his right. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Velus Jones now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 2nd and 5. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And that one's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down throw by Williams. Hauled in by Rice. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now lead by 10. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Play fake here, Daniels. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 19. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down.
Ready, go!
Now Daniels to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the handoff. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say, there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Tight end gets it running forward. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Daniels back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket. Complete. It's McLaurin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels.
Come on,
Defender
man.
runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Wow. Hey.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready? Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Go. Hop. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He has the first in the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go.
From the 21.
Ooh.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Walker on first down. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Kate, I know you could see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. Escapes a defender. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Walker on second. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Hauled in left side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's 2nd and 2. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He crosses the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He puts everything behind this one. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
70 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. He gets this one in the glory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. They give up the gut to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Avoids the sack. That's completed right side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Got it. Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Daniels. And oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Moore going to motion over right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Track 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Williams from the gun. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hut, hut.
They go with Walker here. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Go.
From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Caught, nice game left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Daniels from the pistol. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running is Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Play fake here, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Pass complete to Walker. Broke through the tackle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing.
Okay, ready?
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Daniels to throw. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it, fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play in the... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, ready. Check go.
They're going play action. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
On the move, headed right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Walker now from the gun. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the 1st down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
Ready up.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Tag.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
60 Eagles, 60.
The give here on 2nd. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running with Swift out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Free time out.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Bears nearing their first win of the season. First and 10 now from the 30. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Moore going in motion left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, what a hit. Jars the ball loose. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one. So they're keeping the football. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Handoff running right. Here's Swift.
Oh,
And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard
on.
away. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. Room to the right. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Good game, good game.
So the Bears take this one on the road.